Welcome, everyone, to College Park, Maryland, and the house has been built by guys from Boomer to Dig. Home to the Maryland Terrapins, where the fans are eager to welcome visitors into the shell. The Terrapins will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Potts. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Huskies offense takes the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, Dave.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience, Jesse. These kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Fighting off the defender. Tackle is made after the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They'll test the right side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it's...
And they get the sack just like that.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They'll run the option. The pitch. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Trying to get to it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. So Maryland's offense has the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
They'll go right back to it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going.
Ball by himself down the middle. The 20, 10. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Potts. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
The offense set for a first down play. They believe they can run right here. He's got a little room. He'll pick up 6 out to the 13. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, dude.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
At the 35, he's open. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Got room at the 35. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right, you see that blocking and all the holes open up. That's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just pushed the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps, and man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Fires on the move. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Field goal is good. After putting up a 3-spot in the kickoff unit, set to go. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. First down to start the drive after the break. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Leaves it with the running back. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Terrapins decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Huskies. The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. I think you're getting the offense and the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you? Get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
The kickoff team is out there after that last punt return for a touchdown. Let's see if we get another big special teams play. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to instead.
nice drive, that 3 and out. Sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David,
Nothing but green ahead. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play.
Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. They move to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And it's incomplete. He was wild, high and wide on that one. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Marshall. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
Quarterbacks love receivers that can do damage once they have the football in his hands. No doubt there. Easy slant, completion, and then let your receiver go make hay once he has the ball.
On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Terrapin! They'll try to add another to their lead. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job.
I'm working on it, Sparky.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets.
He
was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense.
I'm working on it, sure.
Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'll be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2
This is
of
gonna
your
work.
game.
They're gonna play right
Picked up
underneath
2
it.
yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Fires downfield. It's caught downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
The give, and he's looking for room behind the left tackle.
I can't put those boots on right now.
And after gobbling up some
your
serious
boots, I can't put those on.
off those wheels, he's finally out of
That is in the
bounds.
middle of something.
He's now up to 104 yards
You
on the
know it.
ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
Let's go.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way LaMichael James, Kenyon Garner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on.
You caught that? Come on, bro.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down. They're trying to get to it. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Yeah,
Great
that
team
didn't work.
defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones.
I didn't want that.
Line
Didn't want that.
staying in their
Didn't want
gaps,
that.
Linebackers and
There we go.
defense filling. You just can't do it better.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break.
Let's go.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Terrapins line up to punt it away. Remember, they took the last punt back for a touchdown. And the returner is stopped. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going. And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so it's pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth game if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
He leaves it with the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect the quarterback. That's the most
go.
important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
Northern Illinois will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun to give, looking for room. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield.
Oh my
Racing down
God.
the left side. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Maryland! They take the lead with the 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
And it's your job to do the rest, right? You get me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Yeah.
The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, the last last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing.
Open runway ahead. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. He'll toss it. At the 40, there he goes. And he's running in the open. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
Let's go.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. You make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Let's go. Come on, Pat.
And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Out of the shotgun on third down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Rousseau. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. And the Terrapins will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Now on second down. The give to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. This feels like four-down territory, third and short from the 40. They'll try to run for it. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that first down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly on third down. So to come out here, run the ball, keep the drive alive, let's see if they can generate a little bit of momentum.
Can you catch that? Let's go.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Oh, look at that toe grab.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the first down.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Handoff to the single back. Relying on that running game as they threaten to pick up a... The 13. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The run to the left.
Come on,
He
Bobo.
couldn't get close to the marker. Got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They're throwing for it on 4th down.
That's my fault.
And he waltzes in for the
I should have never took off like that. That's on me.
Illinois. It's as if every play call with this guy, you've got the play that's called, and if that doesn't work, something that might even be more dangerous.
How nice is that as an offensive coordinator, right, Reese? You know that even if what you called isn't exactly going to work, this guy can just pull a rabbit out of the hat. He can go backyard football and just take off. Man, this guy is fun to watch.
Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
I think
Don't forget to send that to Steven.
They weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
That's the end of the quarter, and Northern Illinois has the lead. And as we switch ends on the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field.
Oh my goodness, that guy was huge.
And make the catch. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that
Not
thing
even
in
tripping
there?
about that, bro. That was a good play.
The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground.
Let that be my
He was
guy.
shedding
The other
serious
guy
tackles on his
tackles.
way to picking up the first.
Not bounces
And
off
the
him.
Terrapins
Just
are rolling down the field.
testing my patience.
He wants to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? You know, Jesse, I like to joke that the tight end is always open. That's ridiculous how open he was.
Yeah, that would have been an understatement on that one. And I think the quarterback couldn't believe it himself. He took his steps, was reading coverage, and he thought, man, I mean, you're giving us this first down. That was too easy.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
And he jukes the first guy,
Yeah, don't
made
touch
him
him.
miss, and picked up a few before being brought down.
And oftentimes running backs love drop plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second. So the
Let's
D-line's
go.
rushed way upfield.
What a play. What a play by the
So much easier
linebacker.
for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
Couldn't pick it up on second down. Now they need a couple on third down. Defense in press coverage. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could
Hey,
change
man.
things.
Let's go.
Oh, the fumble.
We
and the
in
defense
this.
got it.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to
We-
the
we
quarterback,
win this right
but you
here.
get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense.
We want
Getting
sweat.
the sack, getting the fumble.
Yeah, I wish I would have got it by my freaking other guy, but
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
oh my gosh,
Just
dude.
trying to
They
ease
don't
it out
bite
there,
on
and
this
it
freaking
falls
play.
incomplete.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 24. Well, jet sweep pass. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside.
Yeah.
David, it puts
Yeah,
the
pretty
defense in
much.
such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate
Come
and
on,
kind of
Dickerson.
bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the
Oh, you
defense
slow son of a
communicate and
gun.
see if you can just get him out of the spot.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away.
But I'm up by 10, so they have to go down, score, then get the ball back. So we have time. What a punt.
Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great. So, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this ball.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule.
He's loose. Running inside the 20.
That's my fault.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. The Terrapins will hustle for the line.
Dang it, that was my area.
They want to throw it. Quarterback moving. Touchdown, Terrapins!
All right, now I got to go down and actually score. Just to pull it away. Put it away.
Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens. Get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
All right, Pops.
Here he comes with the return. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure. And one of their own, David.
All right, Dial. Let's go, Dial.
Tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Bulls is
Come on, Bobo. Let's go, Bobo.
They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Okay, ready? Here's this offense
Bobo.
with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, this is true. I mean, I had something to do at 11, but then afterwards, I'm pretty much free. I don't know. Why don't you ask them? See if they want to do it.
Stopping the clock to save as much time as
Doesn't
possible
hurt,
for their offense.
right?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running to the left.
Bobo!
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that
All right,
ball
Bobo,
back.
you got to do
Preserve
something here
time for their
if I can
offense.
get it to you.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They play that screen
You know what? We're going to go for it on 4th. And if we can get it, that ends the game.
Called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first.
No. Let's go.
At the 35, he's loose.
That's game.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
How about that 4th down? I'm going for it because I'm ending this game with my offense on the field, getting the first down, and now Palmer just watch it go.
Let's
tick,
go.
Tick, tick.
Yep. Listen, it's just imposing your will, right? You know you're running it. The opponent knows you're running it there on 4th down. There's just nothing they can do to stop it.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The hand to the running back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now through the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time.
Have a shot of making the freaking Big Ten championship.
quarterback's just going to take a knee.
That's what we're on.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of
thank you for
looks.
watching,
They've
Sparky.
lost close games like this in the past.
I might stream later on tonight when I get home playing Marvel Rivals, so I will catch you then. And until then, I will see you guys in the next one.